Mihi est nomen Chloeam. Salvete, Rachelum.
Salve.
So I was like walking through the Roman Forum the other day, and I passed the Basilica, you know, that building, and I was just thinking like, wow, there must be so many like cool old history have gone through that those words don't really make sense. But you know what I mean? Like all of these court cases, and like I know nothing about them. Like, can you tell me a little about like what goes on in there?
Well, there are two different types of cases. You have criminal cases and then you have civil cases. So civil cases are where, like, if you get into a dispute over property with your neighbor or whatever, and then you'd be sent to a praetor who would send you to a different court or a different judge to fix that. And then you have criminal courts, which are called quaestiones, and those are where you get charged for things like murder or forgery.
You're so smart. Okay, well, you know that one going on right now that everyone's talking about is the case of Salvius.
Yeah.
What is that? Like, which one is that?
Well, he's being tried for forgery and a whole bunch of other stuff, so he's definitely in the criminal court.
Okay. Well, I'm now suddenly intrigued, so let's go check out the case. It's the next day and we're here at the case.
Yeah. This is Ursus. He's the Udex. He's the judge for the case.
Okay. Oh, then that must be Salvius, the defendant is being prosecuted for some crime. Let's go hear the case.
This is the case of Salvius. Now Gabriel making his opening statement.
Salvius is an evil man. By bringing Lopax and Memoir to the stand, I will prove that Salvius is not only guilty of forgery, but also of murder.
And now Salvius will give his opening statement.
I am a prestigious senator. I have not committed any murder or crime. And I will call my son Vitellianus and my client Paterius to the stand.
First, the Loquaxes are called to the stand.
I'm Loquax.
I'm anti-Loquax.
So, what was Salvius's involvement in the death of Polemachus?
Well, he gave me the food to serve to him in Polemachus just like normal, and I brought it out and I set it on the table and everything seemed perfectly fine until the sauce came out.
Yes, I served the sauce. It did look a little fishy, but I did it anyways. Then, out of nowhere, he just dropped dead once he ate the sauce that these hands served. I could have died. And now to the stand, Memoir. The horror specs. Memoir, what do you know of Salvius' involvement in the death of Hagidubnus?
Well, he gave me the poison and told me to kill Hagidubnus, so I did it. I guess technically that makes it my fault, but I thought he was going to kill me if I didn't.
And now Glavio to present some physical evidence to the case.
Alright, well first, we have this curse tablet that Modestus and Strithio found in Aquae Sulis. And as you can see, it's cursing King Hagidubnus. Strong evidence to show that Salvius is definitely guilty. Also, you have this property statement that shows that Salvius paid hardly anything for the property that he gave to Haterius, but then he charged Haterius a ton of money for it. So basically, Haterius got screwed over by Salvius, further proving that he's just a really bad guy.
And now, Vitellianus, the son of Salvius. Vitellianus, what can you tell us about the character of your father?
I've only seen him twice, but overall he's pretty prestigious and he gets his work done and he's a really good senator.
Can you tell us anything about the moral character of your father?
He gets angry occasionally, but overall he seems really nice.
Hi, you're the spitting image of him.
And now to the stand, Haterius, the client of Salvius. Haterius, what do you have to say about Salvius?
Salvius was always a really good patron to me, and he's the only one that could commission me for the project.
Well, what about the fact that we just found out that he screwed you over on that project?
Defense has brought up some very good points. But wait, there's more. There's one more witness. Grumio, come to the stand.
My son.
Adopted father. Yes, I, Grumio, am Domitian's adopted son. And I have been living an undercover life in Pompeii as a cook. I mean, I'm still a cook, but that part is undercover. And now I have come to show that Salvius did in fact kill Cogidubnus by the demand of my father through this letter that my father wrote him, that I have found. Go.
Alright, so Salvius should definitely be punished for forgery and also for murder, as proven by the curse tablet that had Cogidubnus' name on it, so obviously he was cursing Cogidubnus. And then the letter from Grumio, which showed that Domitian had instructed Salvius to forge the will and to kill Cogidubnus. And also by the testimonies of the Loquaxes, he killed Volumicus, and the testimony of Memor that he killed Cogidubnus with the poison. Therefore, Salvius is a really bad man. And Vitellianus, the witness for the defense, he's Salvius' own son, and he's only seen him twice. So Salvius is also a terrible father.
And now, the closing argument of defense.
I may have screwed up a bunch of times, a few times. Overall, according to my son Vitellianus and my client Haterius, I'm a good person, good father, and I provide money to fund buildings and architecture. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
By the evidence presented to me in this case, I've decided to exile Salvius and Domitian. They will be banished from these lands.
Son, why would you do this to me? You were never a father to me.
And now I bestow you the gift of priesthood.
Yeah, priesthood.
How did we even get here?
I just followed what you told me to do.
I didn't tell you that you had to kill Cogidubnus. It was just a suggestion.
What's up, Rachel? Mihi nomen. Mihi nomen est Chloeum. So wait a Rachel.
So way.
Cool. Mihi nomen est Chloeum. So wait a Rachel.
So way. You can't do it. You need to figure out.
Are you still
something else.
videoing?
Just keep going.
Okay. Well, so I was walking down the Roman Forum today, and I passed the Basilica, and I thought, wow, lots of court, lots of court case. Mihi nomen, es Chloeum. Salvete, Rachel Long.
Salve.
So I was like passing through the Roman Forum today, and I walked by the Basilica, and I was like, wow, I just can't imagine all the really cool Roman cases that have gone down in that basilica throughout history. And I was like, man, I don't know a lot about Roman court cases, and I just know like you're pretty smart. So do you want to tell me some things about them?
Sure. So you have criminal cases and then you have civil cases.
Are you okay, Chloe?
It's civil court cases.
Hi, Billy.